Today we are rehousing giant African land snails. And we start with our base layer, how the ground is structured in nature. We're trying to give them some kind of natural diet. Hello creature lovers and welcome to the universe. My name is Martin and today we are rehousing our giant land snails. They are outgrowing their enclosure, and since we just don't want to move animals and show you how to move animals, we start with preparing the box. This bin is a 47-liter bin. It's 60, 30, 30 or 60, 40, 30 centimeters. And I drilled holes, a lot of holes. And as always, the holes on the front are deeper than the holes on the back for cross ventilation. So the air comes in there, goes up there, and should flow through the whole enclosure if it's not blocked. And we start with our base layer. Those are 10 liters, and it's coconut coir, coconut fiber, however you want to call it. And it's some sort of terrarium, earth, eco earth, something like this. The ingredients are okay, but I'm not entirely happy with that. I want to use rotten leaf litter, leaf humus, but I don't want to take it out of nature because, as you can see, we need a lot. And I think that should not be the goal, to take 5,000 liters of humus out of the environment, of the natural, every year. So I'm gonna make it myself, or we're gonna make it ourselves. But that takes time. As you can see, I evened it out. And there is also calcium mixed in this case, crushed, not oyster shell, I think it's seashell or something. There are a lot of big pieces in also. Not happy with that, but we can change it a bit more. We will use all of it, but this first layer should simulate how the ground is structured in nature. You always have a base layer. Is it called Mother Earth? Earth? It's basically earth. This earthy, completely broken down thing. Over that you have a layer of leaf humus or humus, and over that you have the fresh fallen leaves, the fresh fallen branches, and we're trying to simulate that. Those are 5 liters of white rotten wood and I would say 2 liters of leaf litter. We mix that up. And I like to have a bit more rotten wood inside because it's nutritional and has a value besides cocoa fiber. And we start pouring that in, but not everything, because we need space here to put in the moss layer. This is forest moss. I hope it has a smaller ecological impact than sphagnum can have, not must have, can have. We are using a lot of moss. This is the dry side. Even that out. Should be enough moss. Empty that out. And on top, first spray. There is a good amount of humidity already inside. It's not completely dry. So we give a good spray and let that soak in by itself. And another layer of leaf litter. I saw something blue here. Maybe a piece of plastic or something. This is always the way I build my boxes. There are exceptions, but these exceptions are species specific. If a species has other requirements, I build the layer different, but in general this works pretty good because it is very similar to nature. Next is feeding dish. Where is it? Calcium. I know that's also not ideal. We just have crushed eggshell at the moment. This works well for the isopods, but for the snails it's not that good. We work on that too. Calcium should be always available. Besides, or you need to mix in the calcium, but that doesn't count. You need to offer calcium. And today it's mushroom day. And we have another yummy, yummy munchie. We have some lichen. I know a place where there is growing so much lichen that the wind shakes it down from the trees and we collect it from the ground. And we also collect lichen sticks. Normally I would also put in a big piece of bark, but we ran out of bark. The expo is coming, so I don't order anything online. And another piece of lichen stick. We're trying to give them some kind of natural diet. And now we can go in with the first snails. Hello, my dear. Do you like a mushroom? Are you sticking? Yes, you are. Hello. Mushroom. Ah, you're sticking to the ground. That's fine. Lichen. And as you can see, this is dirty as you know what I mean. We just need to look if there may be eggs inside. Could be, but I don't think so. They are so cool. As you can see, there is one with a lysistic body and two with a normal colored wild type body. This one also has a lighter shell. And the rhodostoma should become red or can become red. I think it's coming through here a little bit already. And now we're setting up the second bin. Of course not. I am a good cook. Oops. And I already pre-made the meal. I think they call this mise en place, right? And this will become Oh, I forgot the water dish, but we will do that later. This will become a little bit more interesting. So number one is easy. Say hello. Oh, I'm too fast. I should start with mushrooms first. Sometimes this happens. And of course, they need calcium as well. And of course, I'm spilling it all over the place. Oh, did I crush it? Of course I crushed it. But this time it's only a feeding box. Then we have lichen. Round and round. And we have lichen sticks as well. Not very intelligent. And now we can start to rehouse them. The easy one first. And here we go with a bit of water. Never, 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 ever try to push them down or just pull them away. That will hurt them. Water is always a good thing. That helps to slide them a bit. Yeah, but these lids are not made for sliding. Would you please? I try something else. Water back. Lid in there. Stick aside, because I nearly forgot the water dish twice. It's nearly, so it's not the same mistake twice in a minute. And as water dish, we have this cool 3D printed magnetic dishes, where my goal was that even if they dig under the water dish, that it is not that heavy, but I think these three magnets won't be enough or not strong enough. Let's see. Let's see if it helps that they don't walk around with it. And what about you? Yes, of course, you're watching it with us. Come on. Would you be gentle, please? I mean, when I compare it to your outgrown home, that's how do you call it? A luxury new home? That's about $1 million luxury. Yeah, it's late, guys. It's late. Is there some movement? Wife says yes. So gentle as we are, we will wait. It's absolutely okay. But you don't need to wait with us. By the way, those are Achatina marginata ovum. And just my 2 cents to Giant African Land Snails. If you like to buy Giant African Land Snails, make sure it's allowed in the country or in the region you live in. I know in a lot of states in the United States they are banned, or I think I know, I'm not 100% sure. And it's important to choose the right kind. If you want snails breed for feeding your reptiles or something, it doesn't really matter. Go for Lissachatina, go for Achatina, no worries. You will need them. But if you wanna keep more than one snail and take uh, communal animals, so you shouldn't keep only one, which means you will have babies. So you should absolutely go for Achatina, and you should, besides the look of the snails, you should look at how many eggs they lay. Achatina are somewhere between 10 and I think 25, 30, 40, I don't know exactly. But Lissachatina are somewhere between 50 and I think there are species with over 100 or 150 eggs. So choose wisely. Yeah, and with these cute little snails sticking out their heads, um, I think there is nothing more to say for us besides wish you all the best, have a great 3 days, and see you in the universe. Bye bye.